Welcome to the virtual Y. My name is Angie. You are at Chair Yoga. You obviously need your chair. I've got some water. I will get the timer started, as some people appreciate having that in the corner there. We're going to sit nice and tall, and we're going to sit away from the back of the chair. So just scoot forward a little bit. Hands can rest on your lap or even off to the side, whatever feels comfortable. We're going to start with a couple shoulder rolls. And settle the shoulders down, taking some big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So breathe in, breathe out. So it's so good just to take a few moments every day, even if you can't complete a whole class every once in a while, but just to sit and focus on breathing, taking big breaths in through the nose. Make it as long as you can, and then make sure the out breath is as long as you can make it. And that's just a good practice. It really clears our mind. It really sets us up for not any distractions. It sets us up for feeling peaceful. All right, let's take some head circles all the way around. And reverse. Good. We're going to drop our left ear over towards our left shoulder. And we're going to take 2 little nods. Good. Now drop your chin just a little bit closer. We're still at a diagonal. Left ear is still closer to the right, to the left shoulder. And again, take 2 more nods. Good. Bring the chin directly down to the chest. And then we're going to reverse it, go the other side. So just a little drop of the right ear towards the right shoulder and 2 nods. Bring that right ear up towards the right shoulder. You're seated nice and tall. And 2 nods. Good. Lift the head. Roll your shoulders a few times. We're going to say no slowly. So take your time moving the head all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Take a pause at one shoulder and look down. Back to a slow no. And take a stop at the other shoulder and look down. Come back to center. We're going to gently bring our hands behind our head and push our head forward. So feel that good stretch down the back of your neck. Gentle press. And go ahead, release. Good. Roll the shoulders a few times. Okay, we're going to take our right arm in front. You can hold on either above or below the elbow. I want you to focus on pulling it close to your body as best you can. And then just let your right hand relax. Okay, we're going to take a tip of the head again. So left ear down to the left shoulder. Bring the chin closer to the chest at a diagonal still. And then go ahead, chin directly down at the chest. Go ahead, lift the head and shake out that arm. Let's do the other side. So left arm comes across, hug it in super tight. And this time we are going to bring the right ear down to the right shoulder. Let your left hand just relax. Tip your chin just a little bit. Your head is still at a diagonal. And then chin directly down at the chest. Go ahead, lift the head and shake the arm out. Roll the shoulders a bit. Perfect. All right, we are going to take our right hand to our lap. Our left arm is going to thread through as we turn and look at the right side of the room. Sit up and bring that arm out nice and wide. So thread the arm, reach through, big breath in, open to the side. Good, one more time. And out, good. Now we're just going to take the hands together in a prayer position. Left elbow comes to the right leg. Press those hands together and turn your upper body towards the right side of the room. Now once you can twist no further, just turn and look at your feet. Feel the stretch along the left side of your body. Breathing 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit on up nice and tall. Left hand to the lap and your right arm is going to thread through. Sit up tall and open wide. Thread. Sit up tall and open wide. Good. Last one. Perfect. Hands back at that heart position, and we're going to bring the right elbow to the left leg. Press into the hands, rotating your body towards the left side of the room, and gently turning your gaze to the floor. Perfect. Come on out of it. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders a few times. We're going to take our feet nice and wide. Hands on your lap. Stir your upper body, feeling your hips getting stretched out. And as I always say, if you notice that one side, try reversing now. If you notice that there's one side that could maybe benefit from a longer stretch, just feel free to stop. It's always about being more mindful of our body and just being aware of how things feel. All right, so if something feels really good, then just listen to that and just honor that and just stay for a moment. Okay, we're going to take a diagonal stretch. Your left arm is going to go down your left leg. Your right arm is going to reach way up to the corner. So press into your left leg, rotating as best you can towards the right side. Take a big breath in, and on your out breath, pull that right arm back just a little bit. Good, and switch sides. So right arm goes down, left arm goes back or up. Reach as far as you can, press into your right leg, and take a big breath in, pull that left arm back. Good, hands to shins, and we're just going to drop our shoulder forward and across, and then other side, forward and across. So just do the best you can. This is really good for our back, good for our low back, and it's good for our spine anytime we do any twisting. And we don't want to be forceful at all. All right, a couple more. Perfect. All right, let's take our feet back in. Hands are still on your lap. We're going to take our hands all the way down, the legs round your back, tuck in your chin. Take a big breath in, squeeze the shoulder blades as you lift your chest. So we come forward, tucking and rounding. We take a big breath in and squeeze and arch. Good. So breathe out and breathe in. Good. One more. Perfect. Roll through your shoulders. Hands come to your heart. We're going to reach up through the center, open the arms nice and wide, reach right back up, and hands come down. So take a big breath in, open, take a big breath in, and come down. So just follow the rhythm of your breath. One more time. Good. Arms are going to fly behind. Lean forward and sit nice and tall. So arms flying back to the corners of the room. Last two and last one. Perfect. We're going back up overhead. This time we're going to separate the hands. Push the thumbs behind you. Big reach. Feel that little arch in your low back. Now we're going to reach forward and hold just for a moment. And then drop the chest to the lap. Hands come to your shins. Straighten out your arms and your back. Breathe out. Drop back down. Breathe in. Circle high and wide. Hands come together and then come down to the heart. All right, so we breathe in, hands separate, reach back, reach forward, and then let it all fall out. Hands to shins, we straighten the arms, lower back down, big breath in, circle high and wide, and come on down to the heart. Good, last time. Breathe in, big breath in, separate the hands, thumbs go back, reach forward at a diagonal, then drop the arms. Good, circle the hands to shins rather. Come back down, and we circle high and wide, up overhead and to your heart. Perfect. All right, let's do a couple lower leg stretches, and then we'll scoot out of the chair. So go ahead, pick up your right leg, and let's do some ankle circles. And reverse. And point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, and flex the foot. Let's turn the foot in and out. Good, in and out. Take the foot to the floor to trace the outer part of your shoe on the floor, and switch. Good. We'll go ahead, grab a hold of the left leg and rotate and reverse. Toes point, foot flexes, we point and we flex. Good. Point toes point in and out. Good. In and out. We take the foot to the floor and we trace. We need our ankles to be mobile. So it's so important to do these stretches. Reverse that direction. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water. And when you place your water back down, go ahead, stand up. We're going to hit all four sides of our chair. We'll start in front. Hips are directly over your heels. Reach up nice and high, and then just let the arms fall down. So take a big reach up and down. Good. One more time. Reach up. Hold the hands up overhead. Press the palms together. Reach up as high as you can, and then slide the hands on down to your heart. Fly the arms behind. We just did this seated, and now we're doing it again standing. When it's seated, we feel it more in the shoulders and the upper back. When we're standing, we should be feeling this in the back of the legs if your legs are kept pretty straight. Good. Last one here. Perfect. All right, roll through the shoulders a few times. Take a couple torso twists, and we're going to head to the back of the chair. So let's start with some squats, all right? Taking your feet a little wider than the chair legs. Toes are pointed out just a little bit. Hands on the chair for support, and we're just going to bend the knees and drop the hips. So if you notice, my chest is lifted. I'm not bumping the chair. Try your best to keep the chest up and not tip forward and hit the chair, okay? Or even come close. We're just dropping the hips, and the focus is on bending the knees as well. All right, circle the arms if you would like. All right, big breath in and out. Good, last two. And last one. Bring your arms out left and right. We're going to come into a squat. So as comfortable, whatever you're comfortable with, as deep as you'd like. All right, you can hold back onto the chair if you need, but we're going to lift the right heel, put it down, lift the left heel, put it down one more time right, and one more time left. Good. Heels both down, straighten the legs. Hold on, walk the feet in, shake the legs out. Good. All right, we're going to come up onto our tiptoes and take 4 tiny steps over to the right on the toes. So hands on the chair, right, or hands off the chair, or make a compromise and just have your left hand on. We're going to the right first. So tiny, tiny steps as we move. All right, hand on the chair if you need as we move over to the left. And we head back. Good, heels back down on the floor. Now we're going to lift the toes and do the same walk with our heels on the ground, toes are up. And head back. Perfect. Excellent. Toes on the floor. Just walk it out a little bit. Stretch out those feet. All right, let's move on to Warrior 2. Our toes are going to turn towards the right. Our right toes are going to turn towards the right, and our left toes are going to face the front, okay? And if you're curious, I haven't mentioned this before on the virtual Y. I've mentioned this in my in-person classes. But if you want your right foot, if you were to draw a line from your right heel all the way over to the left, your right heel is going to intersect right in between that left foot. Now, it doesn't matter where on the left foot your right heel that line is, but we want to make sure that they are intersecting somehow, okay? So we aren't step way back, all right, where our feet are in line with each other. They're just pointing different directions. All right, your right knee is going to bend and your right arm is going to reach. Your left arm is going to reach as well, unless you need the support of the chair. We're going to take our left hand and bring it over to the right. And then we open right back up. All right, so left hand to right and open back up. Now notice that my legs haven't moved and my chest is just turning to the front and to the side. All right, last one here. Open up nice and wide. Right arm reaches up and over. Big stretch, big reach on the right side of your body. Keeping your legs just as they are. Cartwheel the arms. Right elbow to thigh, left fingertips reaching up and over. Good. Coming into a triangle pose. Take your right arm and extend it straight, and right leg extends straight. So we open through the chest, keeping your legs just as they are, and cartwheel the arms the other direction. This is a reverse triangle. Now we're going to stay this way. Upper body stays where it's at. We're just going to bend that right knee once more and lift the right heel. Bring your arms out left and right, holding 3, 2, and 1. Good. Heel goes down. Walk your feet in. Shake out your legs. Let's do it on the other side. So your left toes face the left side of the room. Your right toes face the front. A bend in your left knee. And we reach that left arm. And reach the right arm. All right, so chest and hips are square to the front. But we're going to bring that right hand to our left hand. And then open right back up. All right, so the chest and upper body turn as you bring the hands together. All right. Last one here. Bring it across. And this time, right hand down the right leg, left arm reaches up and over for our Sun Warrior. It should feel really good on the left side of the body. Legs are in cement. Cartwheel the arms so that your left elbow is on the thigh with your right fingers reaching. We're going to Straighten our left arm, straighten our left leg, open through the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades. Keep your legs as they are, cartwheel the arms up and over. Keep your upper body as it is and bend that left knee once more. Lift the left heel if you're able, and then come back to warrior two. We hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Foot goes down. Walk the feet back in, shake out the legs. Let's move over to the right side of our chair, and we're moving into warrior one. So taking your right leg back a nice long distance and bending that left knee forward. Reach the right arm up nice and high, chest is lifted. Reach the left arm if you are able, okay? This can all be done with just the one hand. Reach both arms up, so stretch as high as you can. Your knee is still bent, all right? We're gonna bring our arms out to a big V. And this is called wonderful pose, and the whole purpose is that it feels wonderful. So lift through the chest, spread out those arms, holding 3, 2, and 1. Hand to chair, step in and shake it out. Good. We're moving into eagle pose. Our feet are going to be nice and close together. We're going to bend both knees and keep both knees bent. Take your right foot and cross it over the left and really squeeze the legs together. Your right hand comes to your heart and your left hand comes to your heart. All right? Breathe the arms up, and if you need to, drop the left hand to the chair, not a big deal. We're going to separate the arms and we hold here. So shoulder blades together, arms up, and legs are squeezed. 3, 2, and 1. Come out and shake out the legs. Perfect. Our tree pose is next. We're taking our right foot inside of our left. You can have both feet flat on the floor. You can have the tiptoes of your right foot on the floor, or you can have your right foot entirely off of the floor. We're going to anchor down through our left big toes. So if you're not used to the toes being part of a workout, just think of what it would look like for your left big toes to be anchored down through your shoe and into the ground. Right hand comes to the heart, and your left hand comes to the heart. Arms reach up, and arms reach wide. Again, we're in that V position. Open fingers, shoulders down, and we are breathing. This should feel amazing. Reaching to the corners, holding 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Shake out the legs. Let's come to the back corner of the chair. We're just going to walk our left foot up the right chair leg. And as we bring both feet flat on the floor, we're going to take that right arm up and right arm over. It's really good for our bodies to move this direction, right? We do so much moving forward and back and not much moving side to side like this. If you can let go of the chair, go ahead. And it's really helpful for our hips and our low back and into our glutes. Good. Stand up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders. Let's head over to the left and do everything over there. So left leg slides back. Your right knee is going to bend. We lift that left arm. And if you can let go, reach the right arm. All right, so breathe those arms up high. As you breathe out, they come to a V. Your chest is lifted. You are looking up. Your heart is open. Breathe to the corners of the room with those arms wide. 3, 2, and 1. Hold onto the chair. Step in and shake out. Good. Eagle pose is next. Taking your feet nice and close together where the knees are both bent. We take our left leg over the right, tiptoes on the floor. Left hand at the heart. and your right hand at the heart. So your legs are bent and your legs are squeezing together. Breathe the arms up high and separate. Now squeeze the legs, open the fingers, and reach as high as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Shake it out. Take your left foot to the perpendicular to the right, or the left toes, or the foot off the floor entirely. Now it will be the right foot that is anchoring down, particularly through your big toe. And we're going to bring the left hand to the heart and possibly the right hand. We breathe those arms up overhead and we open again to that big V. Fingers are wide, shoulders have dropped down. So just reach as far as you can. Go as far as you can. Breathing, breathing, breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Step back a little bit to the corner as we walk our right foot up the left chair leg. And with both feet flat on the floor, we're taking that left arm up and over. And letting the hand come off the chair if you're comfortable with that. And release. Good job. Roll through the shoulders. We're going to finish behind the chair with a balance, stretch / pose. We're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to center our left foot in between the two chair legs. We're going to lean to the left with our right foot flexed. Now picture your right ankle leading the movement. Lift your right leg, right ankle up as high as you can. Both legs are straight. Right arm over the right shoulder. And if you can, just let the left arm drop. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're switching sides. Right foot centers between the two chair legs. We flex that left foot. Left ankle is leading the movement. Left arm is over the left shoulder. And when and if you're ready today, just let that right arm drop. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, shake out the legs. Let's head back to the chair. Line yourself up, have a seat, and grab a sip of water. We are going to scoot back in our chair, lean back, extend your legs out nice and long, and just let the toes fall to the sides, arms off to the side. Relax through the body from head to toe, just closing your eyes. And just picture the muscles as we move from head to toe. So your forehead, all the muscles in the face, all the muscles down and through the neck and down into the arms, down into the hands and down into your fingers. All the muscles down the front of your body, all the way up from the shoulders, the chest, down the legs, down the feet, and into the toes. And all the muscles down the back of the body, upper back, lower back, hips, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and heels. So you're just nice and relaxed. And then take a moment and move back up the body, checking in with where you have some discomfort, where there may be some aches, where you may need to relax, and just breathe. And just pay attention to your breathing. Your breathing has slowed way down. It's like your brain has communicated with the rest of your body what we're trying to do. Shallow breaths. let's shift our focus to our mind. And our affirmation for today is I am wonderful. We had the wonderful pose a couple times today, but let's just speak that to ourselves over and over again. We're not negotiating whether or not it's true. We're just believing it is because it is. Let's go ahead and wiggle our toes, rotate through our ankles, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, roll the shoulders, and then take your arms out nice and wide. Reach up to the sky, hands touch, and we come on down to our heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you especially to those who joined today on Facebook Live. If you're interested in access to all of the hundreds of videos that we have, please visit us at www.ymcamn.org for a $9.99 per month membership. All the information will be found there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
To the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.